Hello, beautiful souls. This is Julie with Heartspace, and we're looking at the energy surrounding April. And before I get into the personal sign readings, I'm going to do the collective one card pull. The one card that crosses boundaries. Everyone will feel in some way through April. And if you're not interested in this, then I have linked below a timestamp where the individual sign readings begin. But if you're still here, first and foremost, I apologize about my voice. I have bronchitis and I've been going in and out of losing my voice, so I sound a little raspy, and if that annoys you, I apologize, and I hope and I'm sure that I will be much better by the next round of readings. Okay. Let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading. What is the collective energy? What one card will resonate with everyone who watches this video? This one. Manifestation power. Ooh, yes, I love it. And you know why I really love this card too? Is because we're falling upon Aries season. So this is the beginning of the zodiac. It's kind of like, it's a new year. It's a new energy. Aries is moving forward. It's the first sign of the zodiac. And so we're coming into a new cycle of being. And so this is manifesting everything that you have been working for. As the card says, use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So use what you're good at. Use what you know. Use your intuition. Use what is easy to you, which just comes naturally, to drive you forward, to push you into new boundaries, to manifest your power. And on to the reading we go. Hello, Libra. This is Julie with Heartspace, and we're here looking at the energy surrounding you for April 2017. If you would like a personal reading, you can find me on Facebook or go to my website or email me. And make sure to check out your moon and your rising sign, which, if you're not sure what they are, I have also added a link below in the description box. And it will take you to a website that will create your natal chart for you. All right, let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading. Call in the divine. What messages, what energies do you have for Libra for April 2017? What are the messages? What are the energies? What guidance do you have for Libra, April 2017? Okay. Okay. So the energy that's coming in from March is let's see what that is. The King of Swords. So this could actually be you, seeing as it's an air sign, so it's Aquarius. I was going to say Pisces, but Pisces is water, but Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But it could be somebody who came into your life in March and kind of shook things up and has air qualities, really quick-witted, thinks outside of the box, chatty Cathys, just has an air of difference in a way, just like that. You just, they could be kind of scientific, they could be a little bit more technological, but they just don't think like everyone else. Oh, and then we have the Emperor. Okay, interesting. Okay, and then Ace of Wands reversed, Ace of Discs, and the Knight of Swords reversed. Then we have the Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, and Four of Swords. Three of Cups, Page of Discs reversed, Five of Cups reversed. Then we have the Tower, Knight of Discs reversed, and the Eight of Wands. All right, so in the center we have the Emperor. Okay, this actually makes a lot of sense. We had somebody who came in March, possibly an air sign. And they shook things up and they made you question whether or not you're in the position you want to be, whether you are leading the life you want to lead. This could also be if you need to take a role of leadership, and in doing so you might have to change venues, you might have to change where you live, change jobs, because the Emperor rules over an area. It could be a communal area, it could be about community, but it could also just be changing jobs, changing your group, changing, the street that you live on. But I think this King of Swords brought in this question to you. Are you the leader you want to be of your own life? And so that is what will be permeating this entire month of April. Are you the leader you want to be? Are you your own leader in your own life? And this really resonates, especially in relationship, because we have the Ace of Wands reversed, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles right next to it. And combining these two is the Knight of Swords reversed. So if you are in a relationship, it could be with an air sign. Again, we have another air sign coming up, Libra. So it could be a fellow Libra, but it could also be Aquarius or Gemini. But they're in a way, I feel like they're holding you back. Like this Ace of Wands, like it's a stilted beginning with them. That it just doesn't feel right, but they keep pushing you to continue on. And in a way, they're holding you back from your own abundance. Now, this could also be you holding yourself back from your own abundance and hoping and wishing for something that is not happening, and hoping that things will change, and that like this beginning you have with somebody is not really how it's going to be the whole entire time. And I think it's time to let that go. Now, if you're in a solid relationship with somebody and you've been in a relationship for a very long time, then I do feel like you need to reconnect with your partner in a different way. That things have gotten stagnant. There's no longer a spark. And so you actually have to put some time and effort and possibly money into the relationship to start things up again. If you are single, then you need to start looking in a different way. You need to go about finding relationship in a different venue. Things are not working. If you're going to the bars, stop going to the bars. If you are on Match.com and you've been on it for a couple of years, start going to the bars. Switch it up. Do something different. And this goes for all ages, really. Whatever you're doing and you're just like, it's not working. It's not bringing in the kind of people I want. It's not bringing in people I resonate with. You need to switch it up, and you need to do it in a beautiful, earthy way. And the reason why I say this is the Ace of Discs. So it's really trying to figure out, on this physical plane, what you want and what you need. Okay, so it's like, what makes you feel beautiful? What do you find beautiful? And how will you get that? Be very, in a way, practical about this. If you love plants, well, then go to the botanical garden. Guess what? You'll probably meet somebody there. If you love to go hiking, go on a hike with a group. You might meet somebody there. If you love to, roller derby, go to the skating rink. You might meet someone there. So do practical things that you love. Like, don't go to, the aquarium if you hate fish, something like that. Just make sure that what you're doing makes sense because you love it. Okay, and with your partner too. If you guys loved to go out to dinner, go out to dinner. Don't, skimp on that. Or make dinner together, even better. Instead of going out to dinner, make dinner together. Yeah, Spirit just corrected me. I was like, no, don't do that. Tell them to do something together. Okay? So that's what this is doing. Is because this person here, the Knight of Swords, for a majority of you, it will be actually you. Because you just don't feel like yourself in this relationship. You don't feel like you're giving everything you can, and you don't feel like you're receiving everything you need. And so you have to find that common ground with, whether it be in relationship with your lover or with your friends or family. You have to recreate, who you are in this relationship. Redesign. It's time to redesign who you are. And are you leading? Are you leading the life you want to in this relationship? Are you? All right, so in career, we have the Seven of Swords. Sneaky Pete, someone stealing something from you. And the Page of Wands. And then the Four of Swords. Now, this is interesting because having the Page of Wands here and then the Seven of Swords, I don't know. I don't think necessarily that somebody is actually stealing from you. I feel like somebody's stealing from your company or from your group or from somebody else, and you know about it. And it's kind of making you like sick in your stomach, and you don't really know how to combat this, how to confront this situation. Because the Page of Wands, I feel like, is somebody else, and they're being naive about the situation. That's they're believing the best out of this sneaky Pete, who is either taking their ideas, like literally taking something from their office, or taking credit. And so the Page of Wands is, kind of like, no, that's not happening. Why are you thinking the worst of this person? And you know the truth. You know the truth about it. You're like, well, no, actually they are. They really are not helping you out. No. And you don't really know how to, what to do with this situation. So in the Four of Swords, it's really saying, to rest, to sit out on this one. To sit out and, always be honest and always be true. But I don't think that this is your moment to shine. And, be the hero in the situation, because you really need to take care of yourself, and be the leader of your own life. So the recommendation here is to warn the Page of Wands and say, you know what, I would really look into this situation, do what you need to do, but make sure that you are covering all your bases, and then just leave it there. Because if the Page of Wands says, no, you're just being silly, be like, okay, all right. Hopefully you're right, even though they're not. But you don't need to get into the sticky mess of it all. You just need to forewarn. And I don't, honestly, I don't know if this Seven of Swords person, the Seven of Swords person, is going to be found out, is going to be caught. I think what actually will happen is that they're going to get away with this sneaky Pete situation with stealing from this person. And then this person, after the fact, is going to go, oh, no, you were right. Gosh, why didn't I listen to you? And it'll be too late for them to do something, but it'll teach them the lesson to pay attention. And I really don't like giving that situation, giving, power to that. But I really feel like for you, Libra, in this situation, and I don't feel like it is you really who's getting taken from. I really don't. And maybe a small majority of you it will be, the one who this Seven of Swords will be taking from. But I really, in your best interest, speak honestly and then let it go. Now, for even a smaller majority, you might actually be the sneaky Pete and thinking of, taking some ideas that weren't yours. Because this person is a little bit naive. This Page of Wands is a little naive. But I know you, Libra, you're not going to do that. You're better than that. And if you're thinking of doing that, sit it out, wait it out. Your ideas will come. You need to rest. Okay, so in the abundance area, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Page of Discs reversed. And then we have the Five of Cups reversed. So somebody is trying to steal your abundance or take from it, and I think they're doing it subconsciously. They're not doing it in a vicious way, but they're trying to manipulate you into including you in your fun, or I'm sorry, including them in your fun. And they're doing it because they feel down and out about their past and they can't let it go. It's like sticking to them. And so they're manipulating you into trying to bring you down so they feel a little bit better. Like you're going out and having a great time. And they're going, oh, it must be nice to have a great time. I wish I could do that. And so some Libras would definitely be like, well, then just come out with us. Have a great time. Come on. But I feel like some of these people who are doing this to you, you don't really need to invite out. You just need to be like, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Bye. Because they're really trying to suck some of your light. And they're just not working from a high vibration. And so they're doing kind of petty things to try to get involved and to take from you. And it could actually be in a relationship. It could be a lover who is just trying to bring you down and stifle your joy. And so that's really stealing your abundance. And like I said, I don't necessarily think that they're doing it in a vicious way, but they just don't feel good, and you are beautiful, and so they're just going to try to hook into you and suck away. And it could be a water sign. It could be, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, who's just not in a good place. And you're celebrating, and you're loving life, or you're trying to find that joy, and you found it, and they're just trying to bring you down. All right, so then in the mind, body, soul connection, we do have the Tower. And the Knight of Discs reversed. And then the Eight of Wands. So this is a toughie. This is a really... These three cards together are tough. And not in the sense that it's going to be a tough time, but that it's just a hard, as a tarot reader, there's a lot of different choices that could happen with this. So having the Knight of Discs, let's start with the Knight of Discs in reverse. There's just people in your life who are just trying to take from you in every realm. So I'm really happy to see that the Emperor is in the center, because that really does symbolize that you have the power and the strength to carry on and to face these people face on and deal with situations as they arise and not let them eat at you, and to still stay strong in the master of your kingdom. Because this Knight of Discs, I feel like, is trying to tear you down. Trying to separate your mind, body, soul connection. Separate it in different ways. And I do feel for a lot of you, this Knight of Discs and this Page of Discs are the same person. So once again, I do feel like it could possibly be a lover or somebody who really you're very close to, and they just are jealous of you. And so they're trying, like, so there's going to be a shakeup. There's going to be a shakeup within you. And it could be on the physical realm, like, you could break a bone, or you could pull a muscle, or, your body just doesn't feel 100%. And so they kind of use that to their benefit and say, well, you need to take time out. You can't do everything that you want to, and so you need to depend on me. And that's not true. Now, it could be in the spiritual realm where you're just questioning who you are and your connection with spirit. And they're like, there is no God. You should believe in me. I'm here to support you. And then it could also be in the mental realm where you're just like, I don't feel capable. I don't feel like I have the mental capacity to carry on. And then they say, well, I'm smarter than you. You should depend on me. So do you see how in all three realms, what they're trying to do is make you depend on them, so that they become like an enabler, like you can't do anything without them. And so I think they're trying to get to you in that way. And so Libra, I'm here to tell you that even if something shakes up, if there's a challenge that happens in your mind, body, or soul this month, that just comes out of the blue, you are strong, and you need to follow your heart. You need to listen to spirit, and your mind is very clear. And that inkling and that intuition that you have is on and is right, especially since we have the Emperor here. So follow your joy, and those people who you really truly believe and who just sing truth and clarity in your life, listen, not even listen to them, just be around them, and they will help you find that clarity. Also, rest with self. You need to rest with self. There's a new beginning that's happening in relationships, and I'm not saying that you're going to split up with your mate, or that you're going to lose a friend, but something needs to transition within you with how you view relationships. And that's going to shift everything. And that's even going to shift in career, because I think like this Page of Wands, who's getting, kind of shysted over, has come to you for advice regularly, and you have given it. And so you're going to tell them, you know what, watch your back. And they're going to go, you don't know me, you don't know. And then they're going to, they're going to learn a big lesson. But all in all of these things is really saying, stand strong. This is, okay, Spirit just told me to give this advice to you, Libra, because it's important. You are both the King of Swords and the Emperor. Okay? In March, you are the King of Swords. And in April, you step into the Emperor. And this, my friends, is for everyone, men and women. You are standing stronger than ever. And if you don't feel it, you need to sit with self. You need to rest. Because your strength is at an all-time high, whether you know it or not. So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to let people pull you down? Because there are people who want to do that, because they see how strong you are and how beautiful you are and how you lead with grace and dignity. And when that happens, people do get intimidated by it. People get jealous of it. As you grow stronger, more people will try to bring you down. At the same time, look at the possibilities here. The Ace of Discs, the Three of Cups, and even the Tower, taking away what doesn't work. These are beacons for April of really big positive change to celebrate. But you do have some, I'm sorry Libra, but you do have some demons that you have to combat and that you have to face. But I know you have the strength to do that. And as soon as you face them, you're going to feel great. You're going to feel great, and you're going to feel accomplished, and it's going to be a new beginning. So let's call on the animal knowledge cards. So I want to pull an animal for you to really focus on and to guide you through this quite massive change. All right, Spirit, what animal will guide Libra? Okay, so I think this is the polar bear. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Can you see that card? Polar bear. Let me read it to you. Polar bear, the symbol of power, wisdom, peace. How perfect is that? The polar bear symbolizes power and wisdom. I'm just skimming it because it tells a lot of history, and I don't want to bore you with... It's not boring, but I know you probably don't want to hear the whole thing. So the legend of the polar bear is that the Arctic ice pack renounced violence and attempted to create a community based on peace and love. So in this, the bear, if you look at it, the bear is dancing. The bear is dancing with the wind, a symbol of spiritual energy. Now remember, wind is air. Libra, you are ruled by air, so that really makes sense. Yeah, the bear is leading with power, is using its wisdom to create peace within community. Libra, that's you. Okay, so look to the polar bear. Beautiful. Power, peace, wisdom. And with that, I will say much love, joy, and blessings, and I will talk to you next time.